Hi, my name's Krausert. I'm a real estate agent here in Kamloops, BC. I work for Remax. And what I want to talk about today are the 7 profit centers of real estate investing and why I think it's a good investment option. Just a little bit about who I am. I grew up with my dad owning and operating a rental business in Merritt, BC. And so I remember my first job was in between tenants, scrubbing the oven, all the junk caked on there, and cleaning the bathrooms, getting ready for the next tenant. Not the funnest, not the most fun job that is out there, but I think he's paying me $10 an hour, and I was 12 years old. That's a good coin. So what do I want to talk about first? First off, I want to talk about the problem and what a lot of people are finding right now with the economy being, let's just say, unstable. People are finding that their traditional investments such as stocks, mutual funds, GICs, bonds, whatever, have taken a huge dive in the last 3 years. And unless you had the foresight 6, 7 years ago to invest all your money in gold, then chances are, like the rest of the traditional investors out there, you've taken a big hit. So I'm going to go over why I think real estate is a good investment. Got some notes up here. Where am I at? First off, something very basic. If you want to buy a house that you're going to live in, it's your primary residence, you only have to have 5% down. I think a lot of people know that. If it's an investment property, you're required to have 20% down. It used to be 5 as well. Lending restrictions have tightened up, so you need to have 20% down for an investment property. So something to keep in mind when we're talking here. First profit center I want to talk about is equity, instant equity. So equity is defined as the fair market value minus the debt servicing on a property. So if the fair market value for a house is $325,000 and you get the house for 300 grand, you've automatically got $25,000 instant equity the second that deal closes. So that's a pretty good one. I should mention, this is my first time making a video on this fancy Apple Macintosh computer here that they tell me is fantastic. That's just been driving me nuts so far. Hopefully I can figure it out. It's like 4 times the cost of a PC. So I don't know. The jury's still out on that one for me anyways. But hopefully by the time I put this video online, I'll have little fancy captions on here that talk about what I'm saying to you. So first one is instant equity. Second profit center is leverage. So leverage means you can buy more with less. If you had $300,000 to invest and you want to buy a house, you can buy one house for $300,000. If you use leverage and put that money to work for you, say at a 75% loan to value ratio, you can now buy potentially 4 houses for that $300,000 instead of just the one. So that's leverage. It's buying a larger valued asset with less money down, making your money work for you. So number 3, appreciation. This is the one people traditionally think of when they're thinking about real estate investing. That over time, the real estate market traditionally over the last 30, 40 years has gone up. There's been, some peaks and valleys, and it keeps going up. It's cyclical. Like anything else, over time, it's a safe bet. At least that's what the numbers have shown us. Number 4, principal reduction. If you have tenants living in a rental unit, they're paying rent every month, and let's hope it's covering, you're going to calculate before you buy it that it's going to cover your debt servicing, so your taxes, your utilities, your mortgage, all that jazz wrapped together. The rent's going to be more than that, or it's not going to be the best investment option for you. You don't want to be out of pocket every month paying for it. So principal reduction number 4 is them paying your mortgage down. Obviously the first 15 years of a 30-year amortization period on a mortgage is going to be mostly interest payments, but there is going to be a small portion which is going to your principal, which they're paying down for you, which is awesome. Number 5, cash flow. Let's say your total debt servicing, your total cost associated with an investment property is $1,200 a month, and the rent you're pulling in is $14. You got $200 cash flow. So that's number 5, very important. And number 6, I don't want to pretend that I'm some kind of accounting expert. Go get clarification from your accountant on this, but there are numerous tax benefits. Like any business, investing in real estate, you're running a business, and there are tax write-offs which you'll incur. Therefore, keeping more cash in your pocket and money to reinvest, leading us to the 7th profit center, which is reinvesting your equity. So you've got your initial down payment, a few years go by, your asset is appreciated in value, also your principal's been paid down, so you have more equity in your investment. You use that money, leverage that equity to get another loan to buy another investment property, and you keep going and going, and over your lifetime building up your investment property until you've reached your goals and sell the whole thing or sell it to an investor or whatever you want to do, bit by bit. Choose the best ones, lose the least favorable ones, or whatever you want to do. So those are the 7 profit centers, which I can go into in more detail at another point. I just want to recap. Instant equity, number 1. Leverage, number 2. Appreciation, principal reduction, cash flows, tax benefits, and then reinvesting your equity into another investment property. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that it's been useful for you and that I can figure out how to edit this and add some interactive things, so it's not just me sitting here staring at you in front of my nice map and fake plant here that someone told me would make me look smarter. How's that working? Probably not too well. I'm just kidding. So hopefully if you've picked up at least one useful thing, then I think I've done my job. If you want to give me a shout or shoot me an email, I'll try and put my number and email address down below. This is what I do for work, help people find good homes to live in and good investment properties. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate, give me a shout, give me an email, hit me up on Facebook, whatever you want to do. A quick plug, this is what I do for work, but what I'm really interested in is helping the world become a better place, like many people are. So I want you to check out my brother's project. My brother Sean, he's doing a 9-month project to raise awareness about poverty, and it's called That Poverty Project. Check out thatpovertyproject.com. He just finished living in a tent for the last 3 months, and now he's on to the 2nd phase of the project. So check it out. It's fantastic stuff. And what else do I have to say? I think that's pretty much it. Today is November 1st, also known as Movember. So if you want to join me and try and raise some awareness and raise some funds for prostate cancer, it affects 1 in 7 people. That's a stat I read this morning anyways. And I don't have 6 friends, but if I did have 6 friends, it would, statistically affect one of us. So that's not cool. Let's raise some awareness. And for Movember, I think I should pay a little homage and say goodbye to a little bit of mustache starter crash. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Anyways, I'll continue this. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching this video. And that's all. Thanks.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. Oh, Gotti boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling. You're repeating